changes over the past few months when it comes to getting food. With people eating at home much more, it's caused some issues with the food supply chain, and most of us have experienced shortages at the grocery store. So what does happen when restaurants are able to fully reopen? Could we see more issues as everyone readjusts? We spoke with Dr. Robert Williams, a Virginia Tech professor in the Department of Food Science and Technology, about what to expect.
I don't know for sure, but my first impression is it'll be okay because they're really sort of parallel distribution systems. The distribution system that supplies restaurant is kind of its own thing, and the distribution system that supplies grocery stores is kind of its own thing, And so I think probably what will happen is that system will ramp up. I think maybe one of their challenges might be some just supply issues. We've seen some meat processing facility shutdowns, and so there may be some supply issues on meat and other items for a bit. So I think that might be a challenge, but I think just getting the system back up and operating, I would imagine that distribution system would come back just fine.
Now, we do know restaurants are making a lot of changes in how they operate. So will any of these changes stick around long term? Dr. Williams says it's hard to say. It'll depend partly on where things stand with the number of coronavirus cases and partly on consumers and where they're comfortable going back into restaurants in large groups.